there?
One of my good friends bought me a sample of his
Taco soup.
taco soup.
George has even got Larry feeding him now. Gosh.
What can I say? I'm good.
Hey guys, if you haven't, thumbs up the video and hit the subscribe button. Enjoy. Good morning. Meeting Dad and George over at the grain bins. Also meeting an agronomist from Sea Consultants over there. He's going to look at a test plot. Unless I can get Dad to have him show up that test plot. George and I got to dry some corn. He's probably already started that. We got to dump some beans, and then we're going to harvest some more beans. It didn't rain. 24 rows.
Oh, okay, it's right here.
We're here looking at the plot with Bill McDonald from Sea Consultants. Bill, I'm guessing you've seen crops all around the state, haven't you?
Yes, I've been over most of the state. Yes.
Most of Ohio in the fields right now, or is there still some over?
There's a lot of people that are starting to hit at it a little bit. Not as much as down here. The further south you go, seems like the more they're in the field. You know, actually, you guys are in more of a garden spot than a lot of the state. A lot of the state was planted really late, and then the rains just plain shut off. I was happy to get a chance to come down here to this farm because, you know, I get a chance to see what real corn looks like again.
I don't know about that. Yeah,
So far, but like I said, it'd be interesting to see what the bottom two compared to the upground. I've always said if the upground gets the moisture, that gravel will let air down through it, and in bottoms, that old hard black ground doesn't let air down through it like this. And I think that's just going to be one of the years the upground's up.
While Dad and Bill are looking at that plot, I gotta go help George get the dryer going. Haven't dried that corn yet, so I at least want to get it started so that the dryer can be running while we're getting going in beans today. There's the legend. Actually, no, you're the bum. If you guys aren't on Instagram, someone made a duplicate account of George and started begging for money, sending messages to people. So if you get a message on Instagram and it says it's from George asking for money, it was not him.
It was Brian.
No.
He wanted lunch money.
No, it was not either of us.
Get your fingers crossed.
I hope she goes. We'll find out.
All right, here we go. Normally we don't dry beans. Last year was an exception. So the dryer's currently set for beans. So we got to switch some stuff around. Had to dig out the book for this deal. When we were drying soybeans, we had it set to where the temperature was a lot lower. With corn, we need to crank that up to about 220. So we got to adjust our gas flow. One critical thing over here, where this dryer's dumping into the leg and not an air system, you gotta make sure you get the dryer on hold. Otherwise, you can be dumping a truck and that dryer will just automatically start dumping. That's no good, you'll overload the leg. And in this case, we're dumping soybeans, so we'll be mixing beans and corn. Right now, it's augering a little bit of corn in for the shrink. You'll do that throughout the drying cycle. This old super bean, she's old, inefficient, kind of like George, but man, she's a good one. Kind of like George. I think it's had somewhere around 3.5, 4 million bushels through it. Dad's leading the charge. He's heading over to start. Grain cart's not over there. Truck's not over there. We'll get there eventually. And I'm gonna go pick up some ham sandwiches from the gas station up the street here. All right, let's get in the machine. This morning when we were getting the dryer going, we had somebody from, I think it was called Stop Fire. Some guys selling fire extinguishers. And you guys have one of those? It's a $900 fire extinguisher. And it kind of makes me wonder if it's worth it because it's a fire extinguisher. Seems like an awful high price. I don't know. Combine fires is one of the things that scares me the most. If any of you have one, let me know how they work. What we're doing right there is unlocking the McDon. That's what lets it flex. Keep it. If you don't do that, it'll be rigid and not flex right. Let's go find some beans and eat some lunch. It always seems like I get lunch right when I got to do something like hook up or open up a field and steer. It's never when I'm just going back and forth. It's a new addition. Just getting ready to start, and I noticed Dad's having issues with something. Looked like half his head went straight up in the air. I don't know what's going on. Well, I think he might be okay, but while we're waiting, I'm gonna dump my rock trap real quick before we get started. This field that we're in, a lot of rocks in it. Safety first. We're good. We're just really dusty. Wonderful. It's a dirty job, but it can prevent a fire. Better be dusty than crispy. Forgot something. Back to the whole safety thing. Who would have thought that a Mountain Dew doesn't stay cold for an hour and a half? It's still wrapping real bad, which kind of surprised me. I mean, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the sun's out, but these are really good beans. They're kind of tall. I think my sickle's getting a little dull too. All right, we're pretty much done with this big field. Dad has, I think, 1 more pass, 2 more passes. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this 60-acre field right beside us. But before I do that, I'm gonna get the scales. The scale system doesn't have any of our fields in it. Just gonna make sure we get those in there and show George how to change it. Just double check. I think he can handle it, but just make sure. I mean, I've already got the combine off. Clear as mud. What? Just getting started in this next field. It does appear there's more leaves in this field. That might just be because it's closer to the river. Beans aren't so good right through here. So basically a gravel bar right here. They're extremely green and extremely small and 40 bushel. Can't even believe they're 40 bushel. Little green. Little green. Well, that ain't right. Ain't supposed to do that. Go out there and try to pull that stuff off there, I guess. We went along that tree line. It was substantially wetter. That's why we wrapped up. So see if we can't pull them things out. Well, might as well use the facilities while we're out and about. Alright, much better. I'm guessing this green out here are different soil types. So there's definitely something going on right there. Kind of weird. Finally getting to this sandwich. It ain't much of a sandwich. Stale bread, 1 piece of ham. Hope Caleb brings dinner tonight. A little bit of a grade. Wife's just dropped off dinner to us. Looks like little man's gonna come for a ride for a little while.
I'm on filming duty. I feel awfully special. That was Larry.
How was school?
Good.
Good. Ready to go for a combine ride? Yeah. All right, here we go. Hey, you want a piece of gum?
Yeah. Hello. Hi.
Alright, that's it for this field. We're going to take the combines up to the bins. That's where my wife dropped off dinner. We're going to get us a bite to eat, and the next field we're going to is just across the road from the grain bins. We're going to knock it out tonight, and then we'll see what time it is. It's probably it, though, I would imagine. We'll see.
Poop your head.
Hey, Emmy.
Come here.
Hey.
What do you want out of this? I feel like she has an angle here. The video just uploaded. A bunch of people are saying they turned on the subtitles and had quite a laugh.
What do I do now? You almost got.
Have you ever watched it with subtitles, Dad?
If you'd had him camera rolling down there, I'd about ready to make a flying saucer after it.
I think he can smell it. Look at him. He's a man on a mission. He's coming in hot. He's coming in hot. I got a cookie for you. Eh? Easy. Easy. Thanks for dinner, guys. Come down here and get this truck. Dad just sent George home. Larry's don't want to dump this truck, and he's going to go home. And then I think we'll be able to hold everything else in the between the trucks and cart. Everybody turn on your subtitles now.
Okay, here we are. What is it? 6 o'clock almost. Caleb brought us something to eat, so we eat. Brian finally gave me a camera, wanted me to put something on it. So here's Bob Cam, and we're gonna move to another field. So gotta get the monitors working. It takes longer to do that than it does to do the field. And they don't always work right, as my field view. Equipment elastic does it again. He's going to exit from the combine. Okay, got my guide set now. I don't know why this thing don't want to load up right. Take the puck out, put it back in, see what that does. I'll just let everybody look at it. It's doing something, maybe. That's what I got. Oh, to have a run screen here. It's working. I think it might work. Don't know where I'm at yet, but we're right down here, I think. No, it's a tree. We're up here. I don't know. Don't show us. We'll find out.
Got to turn the truck around. Can't load it here. Alright, just getting started in this next field. Dad's made about half a round. I'm 17 bushel in. Shouldn't take us long to knock this out. This field's 45 acres.
Okay, we'll try it again. Yeah, it's upside down. How you get upside down? Now it's right side. This electronic stuff, it can stick it up there. Try it again. Battery went dead first time the call goes. Brian brought it on. Field view works, it quits, locks up. I don't know what working word is wrong with it. Pretty good beans. This is up ground, pretty droughty ground. Probably one of the roughest fields on the farm as far as drought, gravel. But yeah, it's gonna make close to 60. I'm upper 60 here now, but going back there was in the 50s. This is a place here where Brian had trouble with the planter last year. We went crossways to the field planting. Then when he went the long ways, got back drawn, why the clutches kicked it off there. But when he did it the first time, there wasn't no seat in it. Something the Underbirth grain cart, Extreme, 1319. Nice cart. Move over to the left about 3 feet. I don't think we've had it good and full, so I really don't know how many thousand pounds we get on it. No, 1,300. Well, I don't know about 400 beans. We'll have it full here eventually.
I'll tell you, it's freaking pathetic how much trash are along the road. Just sucked up part of a cooler. I don't even know how many beer bottles and beer cans. That makes me angry. Somebody put the sun right in my eyes. Happened to pole dance around some electrical poles, but hopefully we can manage to keep the auger and the grain cart out of those. We can dump after we get past them. Made it. This field that we're in now is long and narrow. There's lots of nooks and crannies going in and around houses. I'm going at an angle and Dad's going straight.
Try to get down here.
Traffic jam.
Yeah, we drug up. First time all year, drug up. There's probably a big rock in there, probably. Get out, clean it off, see what happens.
BJ went to go get a truck, so the unload sitting still this time.
Well, okay, there's Brian unloading. Just about done with this field. BJ had to go get the truck. I don't think the grain car would hold it all.
Now we just put 70,000 pounds of beans on the cart. Beans, that's pretty good. I think we're playing chicken. I'm scared. All right, back to the barn. Actually, we got to unhook first. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Ended up getting about 200 acres done, so all in all, on a bad day. If you want, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Brian's Farm Videos and Facebook at Brown Farms, and we'll see you in the next video.